Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I was about to wrap up filming because the kiddos will be home from school in about 10 minutes. So I was about to wrap up, but I decided to check the Ashley Realities Roundup one last time before I shut things down for the evening. And she just posted, it says 14 seconds ago, but I think it's been a little bit longer than that. Probably about 10 minutes ago, she posted this article about Janelle and Kody's son, Garrison, has officially purchased his first home, which I think is a big deal because we all know on the season that we're watching right now, the episodes that we're watching right now, this is a big conflict between Janelle and Kody. Kody wants Janelle to kick Garrison and his brother Gabriel out of the house during a pandemic so he can come home. So he can not come home for good, but so he can come visit Janelle, once or twice a week. He wants her to kick the boys out during a pandemic so he can come visit Janelle. And this is what we're watching right now. And Janelle's standing firm. She's like, I'm not kicking my boys out. I'm not going to do it. I'm not that type of parent. These women, they're used to their kids. Their kids have been their entire life because their husband hasn't. Kody is there once or twice a week at best, and during the pandemic, he's not even there during that. He went months and weeks, weeks and weeks and months, where he wasn't visiting the women. So all they had to focus on were their children. So for them to spend all that time with their children, be going through the pandemic together, and then for them to turn around and be like, oh, sorry, I got to kick you out because you're, no. I get it. I would not kick my child out either. Now, I would ask the child to be respectful of my relationship and say like, hey, I miss my husband. I want my husband to come home. I want to see my husband more. This is affecting my mental health. And I feel like if I could have my hubby here with me some, it would make it better. So as your mom, as the person that owns this house that you're living in, can I ask you to respect that and maybe abide by these rules for the next 2 weeks so I can spend the holidays with my family, with my husband? I probably would do that. But Janelle, she has stood strong in the fact that she's not kicking her son Garrison out. She has talked about how he has been saving and saving and saving for a house. In the most recent episode, she said he has about 3 more months until he had enough money to put a down payment on a house. And it looks like he finally got enough money to purchase the house. The Ashley's article says Kody Brown's son Garrison buys Arizona home amid Brown family feud over strict pandemic rules. So Garrison, he is officially a homeowner, and he is not, they noted this, that he is not residing on the family's Coyote Pass property. He is actually, the home that he purchased is a full 20-minute drive away from Kody's primary residence, which is the house that he shares with Robin, his most important wife. His 4th wife. So according to the son, Garrison, who is 23 years old, he has taken out a loan in the amount of $336,000 in order to purchase his own home, his first home in Arizona. Now, like I said earlier, we are actually in the middle of watching, the problems that Garrison and Gabriel living in the home that this is causing for Janelle. In the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Kody's strict rules during the pandemic and for them to be together as a family for the holidays, it really comes to blows. At one point, Kody tells Janelle to kick the boys out. He says they're 20 years old. Bye-bye. See you later. I gave them a car, give them a little bit of money, and send them on their way. At the end of the episode, the family meets up once together to kind of solidify their plans for the holidays. And it ends with Janelle getting up and telling Kody to F off as she leaves the family meeting. In a confessional, Kody said, I'm on the verge of washing my hands of it. I'm going to have Gabriel and Garrison move out of the house. You've got a good car. You go get a job. Here's some cash. Bye. Now, the thing is even though he said that on the episode, later on, he had to follow it up by saying that really he couldn't kick them out of the house because Janelle's name is on the lease. While he would do it if he could, he would kick them out, that he can't because his name is not on the lease and Janelle would have to be the one to do it, which she's not going to do it. So Garrison, the home that he purchased, like I said, it's about a 20-minute drive from his dad's house, or Robin and Kody's house. So the home that he is now living in, his new first home, is 1,441 square foot, 2-story, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and it is in Flagstaff, Arizona. His new house includes new wood flooring, natural light, a fireplace, and a fenced-in courtyard and a backyard. So I think he did pretty good for himself. I mean, at 23 years old, he's saved enough money to put a down payment on a $300,000 home all by himself. At least what we know of, right? And you know, most kids at 23, they're still worried about going and hanging out with their buddies and drinking beer and partying and hanging out with the women. They're not worried about saving enough money to put a down payment on their house. So I think Kody should be happy with the fact that he put this as a priority, that he, Garrison, was like, I'm going to stay at my mom's and I'm going to save my money and I'm going to buy my own house. That's what I want to do. I think that's a very mature thing for him to do. And even though, you know, he didn't like the rules and he didn't like how strict the rules were and he didn't want to abide by them, I still think, you know, that was very mature of him. And now he's got his own house, right? So you guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. I felt that it was important to talk about this, about him buying his house, because where we're at in the episode, I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see that Janelle stood her ground and she did not kick her son out during a pandemic just so she could, you know, see Kody once or twice a week. Now, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Also, I'm going to start posting more on my other social media accounts, my TikTok, my Facebook account, and my Instagram. So if you do not follow me there, please go follow me or like those pages. So when I do post content, I'm going to start being more active on there. Maybe not today, but I'm going to. So go follow me on those accounts so when I do start posting it, you guys will be able to see it. And yeah, leave me your thoughts. Like I said, subscribe, thumbs up, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.